Okay. Hey y'all. We are back home and it's cold outside and I need to fix dinner for my children. So, hey Domino. It's cold outside. I need to fix dinner for my children. And while I was there in Houston, I was talking to Cinnamon from Keep Cam and the Fam, Mom from Keep Cam and the Fam, and I was telling her that was one of the dishes that my mom used to make. One of the few like home cooking soul food type dishes that mom used to make. And she was like, "What's that? I've never had that. I want to try that. Do you have video?" So since it's cold, I was like, you know what? That's what we're gonna have today. So I had to go to 2 stores. Walmart did not have any turkey necks, but the other grocery store did. So I got some turkey necks. I've already rinsed them off. And I'm gonna cook this all in my Instant Pot. And this is like so simple to do. You can put everything in a crock pot at one time and put it on slow and just let it cook for 4 hours and it's good to go. Hey Nikisha, but because I'm doing using my Instant Pot, I'm gonna put my meat and just the liquid and my meat in first. My noodles are gonna be last after my meat is done. Just because the pressure, it would disintegrate. Like the noodles would be all gone if I put them all in at one time. But like I said, I got turkey necks. And then I'm going to use some French onion soup mix, some cream of celery, and I have 2 things of cream of mushroom. You can use cream of chicken. You don't have to use cream of mushroom if you don't like mushrooms. I just love mushrooms, so I use mushroom. I don't get the chicken at all. I get 2 cream of mushroom, and then I get my cream of celery. And then I'm going to put some chicken base in here. Hold on, my screen just went crazy. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what just happened there, but okay. So, yeah, some chicken base, which is just, condensed stock, and seasonings. You can cut up carrots in here. If you like carrots, you can cut up fresh onion, bell pepper, whatever you like in your soup, put it in there. Like, put it in there. But when my mom and my granny and my mom did it, this is all there was. My granny might have added some onions and some bell pepper. This was it. That's all that was in there. Simple, easy. And then make a pan of cornbread to go with it. It's a nice, hearty country meal is what I consider it. But yeah, so here's my pot for my Instant Pot. So I got all my stuff from the Asian market sitting up here. So I just took a picture of it too. We're still getting stuff out of the car. So first I'm going to put my turkey necks in here and I'm going to put seasoning on them. Give me one of those plastic bags down there.
I got it.
Okay, so I got my turkey necks in here and I'm going to season. And you don't have to use the seasonings that I'm using. These are what I like because this is what we like in our house. But you can alter, change, use whatever you like to flavor your food. Stop. What are you doing? Put it back. Put it up here. Black pepper. I'm going to use some Cavendish seasoning. Cavendish does contain MSG. If you have an issue with MSG, do not buy Cavendish because this does contain MSG. I'm going to use some garlic and herb seasoning. I'm going to use a little bit of this Famous Dave's. I'm going to use some of this Bomandu. It doesn't want you to see it. There we go. This has like celery and onion. Yeah, it's mainly just celery seed and onion, but it just like gives you some extra flavor. My Lipton soup, I have a little bit left from when I made my my dip when we were in Houston, so I'm gonna pour that a little bit in there. Hey Valerie, hey Bird. And then I'll put this in there. Rayon, I need water. Can you fill up the blender carafe with water for me, please? Okay. So we got all the seasoning in there. And then I'm gonna add a little of this. I don't know what I did to my hand, but I swear I think that bone is broke.
I have this.
Okay, fill that up. Rinse it out and fill it up. So this is what the little stock stuff is. When they don't have that jelly glob stock that y'all see me use all the time, because that's my favorite, this is my next favorite. This is my next. My measuring spoons and all that stuff, everything is still in the truck. When we got in last night, we just came in. We grabbed the guinea pigs, we brought them in the house, and we came in the house, and we didn't get anything else out because it was 12:30 in the morning. There was school today. Plus it's cold. And we've gotten a few things out this afternoon, but just not everything yet. And then I'm going to put a little of this, it's a smoked paprika. I'll take this to the trash outside. And then she gave me some water. Huh?
I wonder when it's going to stop being cold.
When spring gets here.
It was cold in spring last year.
Yeah, you gotta wait for spring to get through.
Well, they need to hurry up. Tired of it.
Take it to the trash, look here. Oh. Okay. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Edward. Okay, so this is just, like I said, all my seasonings, my stock, and the turkey necks. I'm going to put these in the Instant Pot. Where's my lid? I need a lid to the Instant Pot. Put these in the Instant Pot and let the turkey necks cook.
was just in here.
I know you took it off, but I don't know where it went. And then once they are ready, I'll open the pot back up and we'll add the noodles and my cream soups. She's trying to figure out where the top disappeared to. Did you stick it in the box? Okay, well, the box is over there.
It's not in the box.
Then it's got to be down here somewhere. That's where you took it off. Why do you keep going in there? I don't know what she's doing. Okay. So put this on here. Make sure it's in a sealed position because I do want the pressure.
Where are the nacho cheese?
Under there. Take this and rinse that off. And then rinse this off for me. And fill that up with water. So I need to check my eggs, see if I have any good eggs. And I'm going to put this on the meat stew setting. For 45 minutes. Yeah. All right. Hey, Ham. So yeah, we got that. I put it on the meat stew setting. I turn it up to the max heat and then put it on 45 minutes. So once this comes to pressure, it'll take like 12 to 18 minutes before the pressure builds, and then it'll start counting down the time. I had my Instant Pot since right before Christmas, I think. Yeah, right before Christmas I got mine. But I have other pressure cookers too, so I've been using pressure cookers like the Instant Pot for about 5-6 years now. But yeah, I'm gonna let that cook, and I'm gonna end this stream and then come back. Yeah, I have not cooked the turkey necks and noodles in there. It's my first time doing them because I haven't cooked them in a couple of years, a few years. But okay, catch you later. Yeah, I cook a lot of stuff in pressure cookers. You didn't bring me back the tray. Yeah, you can already hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but you can hear it like clicking and popping and making noise.
I can hear it.
But yeah, I love my pressure cookers. I love them.
We bought her one.
Yeah, my first one that I got, my aunt bought for me like 6 years ago. And I had it for about 2 years. And it just quit working one day. It just stopped. And then I bought another one. And I think I had that one for about a year, and that one just stopped.
Was that
Right?
the purple one that stopped working?
Yeah. And it just stopped. Just decided, okay, I'm done. It didn't even give me an error. The first one gave me an error one day. It just popped up with a weird error, and when I looked in the manual book, it wasn't even an error that was in the book. But I'd had that one for so long, I guess that company wasn't even making them anymore, so I couldn't even contact them to say, hey, what's wrong with my pot? So that one was gone. But the second one, it didn't even error. It just turned off and never turned back on. It just shut off.
It's like
I didn't know if like maybe it blew a fuse or something like that, but how do you get a pressure cooker fuse and how would I fix it? So that's when the kids got me my Wolfgang Puck one for Christmas, which I still have that one. And then I bought this one. The Wolfgang Puck is a little bigger than this one. So this one's a little bit smaller, and then that one's bigger. I like the Instant Pot. I do.
I love this.
This one makes noise. So this one is it's musical. When you open and close it, it makes noise. I like this one.
Yeah, I do like the music. These kind of place.
This one also has like a few extra settings. Like this one has like a steam setting, and it has a saute setting. And that's why I got this one, because I had a Wolfgang Puck multi-cooker that I've also had for 6 years, and it just stopped working for me. And it's basically like a big crock pot, but it's the oblong crock pot, and it could do anything. It could saute, it could slow cook, it could saute, slow cook, it could bring stuff to a boil. It was not a pressure cooker, it was just a crock pot. But it was like, I love that thing. I used it all the time for everything. I cooked anything in there. And so it broke on me, and I want to get, it's like the new like Ninja, I can't remember what it's called, it's Ninja something. And so that one, I want that, but it's been sold out everywhere since it came out. So until I can get a Ninja, when I saw this had the saute option on it, that's why I got this also. Even though I already had a pressure cooker, I got this one because it'll let me saute. So like when I want to make something, I can put, like put my Trinity in there, my onions and bell peppers, celery, and I can brown them. And then I can go ahead and add all my sauce and stuff. You know, if I want to make spaghetti in there or something like that, I can do it right here. That's why I got that one. Hey, Key Cam and the fam. Who else did I miss? Hey, Miriam. Hey, Michelle. But yeah, so this is coming up. I can hear it already starting to steam and get hot. Yeah, it cooks really fast. It cooks really fast. You can make oxtails in this in about an hour and a half, depending on how you like your oxtails. I can put oxtails in here. Well, I'll brown them first because it has the saute. I'll put it on saute and I'll brown them on all sides. And then I'll add all my veggies in there and my seasonings and stuff. Put the lid on, put it on pressure for 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, the meat is technically cooked, but it's not at your falling off the bone point yet. But at 45 minutes, I'll let the steam out, open it up, and then I'll add in my stuff, my liquid, so I can get my gravy really going, you know. Add some more seasonings, whatever I want for my gravy. If I want to add some potatoes or something else like that, you can add them at that point. Close it back up, put it back on for another 30 to 40 minutes. Once that's done, and then I'll let the pressure release by itself. I won't do a quick release. I do a slow release. Let it slowly release by itself. By the time your pot will let you open it, you got a pot of perfect oxtails or oxtail stew, depending on what you put in there. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. I mean, falling off the bone, delicious oxtails. Yeah, I gotta get my eggs and check my eggs, see if any of my eggs are still good. If they are, I'm gonna make some cornbread to go with this. If not, I think we have some like garlic bread in the refrigerator. We'll just have in the freezer. We'll have some garlic bread. Um, but hopefully, I didn't even put this in there. I didn't open it. I'll add it when I open it back up to put my noodles and stuff in there. So yeah, again, I got my turkey necks are in here, and when this is finished, we're gonna open it up. We're gonna add the cream of mushroom, cream of celery, and the noodles, and I'm gonna put it back on for 6 minutes under pressure. 6 minutes under pressure. Thank you, Valerie. And then let the pressure release on its own by itself. Doing it for 6 minutes under pressure and then letting it release by itself gives it time for your noodles to cook all the way through and not overcook. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna check my eggs, see if I can make some cornbread. And I'm glad y'all liked it. And she knows the recipe. She can make it again, y'all. And she can change it up. She don't have to use brittle. She could put some pecans in there. She could put some walnuts in there. She could put some coconut in there. Chocolate chips in there. Make whatever kind of cake y'all want to make. Same recipe. Same recipe. I got 2 bags of noodles just in case, depending on how much this is looking like once it's cooked. Oh, and what I do is I do take my bones out of my turkey necks. I take the bones out. My granny and my mom never did. They just left them in there. But I always take the bones out. Pretty much everything I cook, I always take the bones out. Gumbo, my granny never took the bones out of gumbo. I don't put the bones in the gumbo. I mean, I cook it in there because you get good flavor from the bones, but I take it out before I serve it. I pull all that out. I think it's just because I'm one of those people that don't like stuff on my fingers. And so if I'm eating soup or gumbo or something like that, and I want to eat it with a spoon, I don't want to have to put my fingers in there and touch it. Now, crab doesn't bother me. I will break crab and eat my crab, but anything else, I can't. I don't like that. So I think that's why I do it. You don't have to do it. That's a step that I'm gonna do that y'all don't have to do at all. That's just me and my personal OCD with touching stuff. I got all this stuff from the Asian market that we gonna do. I'll do turkey necks and greens, or I'll do a smoked turkey neck or smoked turkey wing in my greens. I'll be putting up a video as soon as it uploads. I'm trying to upload it now. I'll be posting a video of me, my kids, and T and Lee from T and Lee TV. We went to the H Mart in Houston. So as soon as that uploads, you'll be able to see that video. And we loved Asian market. Like, we were just wandering around. We're like, wait, let's hurry and get up out of here. Let's go look at what we're supposed to be looking for and get out of here. Because we were just we were on the first aisle, I think, for an hour before we were like, we should go. So we gotta get out of here. So yeah, let me get off of here so I can figure out where my eggs went. I think I got stuff sitting on top of them, but I'm in this, and then I'm gonna come back with part 2 when I open this up and I add my other stuff. I might take my bones out first, and then I'll come back after I get the bones out, because that's just the extra long step that y'all don't have to do. So yeah, I will be back when this is done. Bye.
Are the chips still in the car?
The chips are right here. What are you gonna do with these chips? Oh, you know about the Doritos? Ask yourself. You took the stuff out the car.